Hello, all you gorgeous people. It's Lindsley. This is Kitchen in the Pink. And now it's time to make cookies. Cookies? Why? Because that's why. I mean, why does the sun shine? Why do birds sing? Why should we make cookies? It's obvious, because we can. All right, today it is fall. Even though I'm sweating like a sinner in church, honey, because it is hot here in Los Angeles. Oh my God. But we're going to be in the fall mode. So we're going to make a nice cookie that has got some fall flavors. It's got some cloves and ginger and pumpkin. And throw a little peanut butter in there just for fun. All right, so let's get started. Now, I have something to admit. I sometimes just make things up and go as I go. So honestly, I've never made this cookie before. Just now, I'm going to just make it. So either it'll come out great and you'll see the video, or it will come out crappy and you'll never see this video because I will publish it. Okay, I have got 2½ cups of flour in a bowl, and I'm just going to whisk together my dry ingredients. So I've got 2½ cups of flour. To that I'm adding a teaspoon of cloves, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and ½ a teaspoon of ginger. Some nice fall flavor. Okay, then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of baking soda. We love the little baking soda in our combination. Now, oh, it didn't all get out. I'm going to need all of that, please. Thank you. I love cookies. Who doesn't? They make everyone so happy. Okay, to that I'm adding ¼ teaspoon of salt. Okay. You gotta do some little seasoning there. Very good. Now just whisk this all together. I love this because I'm putting some peanut butter in, so it's giving a little bit of a kick. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see how it comes out. All right, in my standing mixer, I'm putting in 3/4 cups of regular butter. This is softened, and seriously, it's almost melted. It's really, really soft. You want your butter very, very, very soft. And I'm going to throw this in here. So it's a cup and a half, a stick and a half of butter. Very, 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 very soft butter. That in there, and put my other one in here. Oh my gosh, it's almost melted, which is good. You want it soft. Okay. That goes in there, and to that I'm adding a cup of sugar. Regular old, good old-fashioned sugar. I am going to cream these together for just a minute, just to get them combined. Okay, to this I'm going to add peanut butter. I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Now I'm using natural peanut butter because it has no added sugar, which is a good thing. We're already adding sugar to this recipe, so no point in adding more. Where's my little spatula? 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Peanut butter gives it a nice creaminess. I love peanut butter, so try this. You can always omit the peanut butter, but why? Why not have peanut butter in your cookies? Come on. Okay, 1/4 cup of peanut butter. And then I'm also going to wait and add my molasses and everything else. So let me whisk this, go ahead and add this up. You want to cream this until it is creamy. That's the point of creaming. So about 2 minutes, and then we will add in other things. Okie doke, my stuff is creamy, which is really great. Now I'm going to add my egg, 1 egg. At room temperature. When you're baking, you want your eggs to be room temperature unless otherwise specified. And I'm going to add a 1/3 cup of molasses. Now this gives it a richness. People like this as a fall flavor. It's very, very good. This is blackstrap unsulfured molasses. I mean, this is the real deal. This is a stick to your ribs molasses, kids, let me tell you. And it's really, really good. So I'm going to add that in. It's also going to give it a really rich color, which is going to be very nice for my cookies. And it already smells amazing because of the peanut butter and sugar. All those things smell so good and are so good in a cookie. And I'm going to mix this up. And try this at home anytime. Great for gifts. People like to get cookies in the fall and any time of year, actually. Okay. Very good. This is combining with such a pretty color. It's a pretty, pretty brown for fall. And now I'm going to slowly add in my dry ingredients. Oh, I forgot my vanilla. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot my vanilla. Teaspoon of vanilla. Crisis averted. I tend to forget things a lot. Getting old is not fun, so you know. Usually got to write it down or try to remember somehow. All right, teaspoon of vanilla in there. Okay. Oh, and my pumpkin. Wow, I'm forgetting everything today. Okay, half a cup of pumpkin. Wow, it's amazing how I get through life, right? Seriously, as long as it's right in front of me, though, I didn't forget it, so thank God for that. All right, so I am going to add in pumpkin because, hello, fall flavor. You just heard that, like, the price of pumpkin this season is going to be really, really high, and they're like, oh my God, go and buy your canned pumpkin right now because there's going to be like a shortage and a crisis, and so go buy your pumpkin right now. That was canned pumpkin, obviously. Half a cup. So I'm going to mix these up. Make sure it's all incorporated. Okay. I'm going to scrape down the sides of my bowl, and then I am going to add in my dry ingredients. You know, I like cookies because they tend to just be easier than cake. You know, cake, you usually get it frosted and stuff, and sometimes make a crust if you're making a pie or something. Cookies are so fast. It's like instantaneous pleasure and success. So I'm a big cookie fan. A lot of people get together for the holidays and do like a cookie party. I think this is a great idea. They do like sugar cookies and decorate them, which is really nice. So try that with your friends and your family. Okay. Now I'm going to slowly add my dry ingredients until all incorporated. Start there. Okay, now my dough is done. So I'm going to take this down, and all I'm going to do is put some plastic wrap over the top of this. I'm going to mix it again and make sure it's all incorporated. And I am going to put this in the refrigerator for an hour, actually. You could even do longer, but you really want it to be firm for when you bake the cookies. And if it's, especially if it's hot out like it is right now, oh, hopefully where you are it's not as bad. But you do want your dough to be chilled when you make these cookies. So, and it smells amazing. It really does smell beautiful. And you'll see when these are done, you could you could do a glaze for these if you wanted to, but I think as is just fine and dandy. Okay, so again, make sure it's all mixed up. We'll have covered with plastic wrap in the fridge for an hour, and then we're going to make our cookies. You're going to set your oven at 350, and when we come back, we will cook them up. Bye. Hi, we're back, and we are going to bake up our cookies now. Oh my God, so exciting. Okay, I've had this in the fridge for an hour. The dough is nice and firm, so we are going to go and roll our little dough here into some little balls, and we're going to drop them in a little bowl of sugar. Got a little bowl of sugar here, and we're going to roll them around in the sugar so we have a nice little coating. And then I'm going to drop these onto my baking sheet with a Silpat. I love a Silpat because then the cookies don't stick. Now you can of course make these cookies any size you want. It's your cookie, so do whatever you want. Knock yourself out. So again, roll, roll, roll. And again, as you remember, we've got our oven at 350. And we're going to bake these for about 10 minutes until they're soft and gooey and look amazing. And then we're going to show you how to look, and we're going to eat them. So we'll be back in a minute. Voila! My pumpkin molasses with a little bit of peanut butter cookies are done. They are so pretty, and of course now we're gonna try one. Ooh, they're very cakey, which I like. They're not like a really chewy cookie, they're more of a cakey cookie. But moist, moist, moist. And not too sweet. And you can taste the ginger. I can taste the pumpkin. I can taste a little bit of the peanut butter, although some people might not be able to guess that. I can taste the molasses. It's just a really delicious, all-around, good, solid cookie. So please try this at home. You can also add nuts. You could add chocolate chips. I don't know, go crazy. Try them at home. If you want the recipe, go to ladiesinthepink.com. Pink appetit.